Hey everybody, and welcome back to Subterrain. We are going to continue. So we are currently we were eating, sleeping, excreting waste, and other stuff. But in the meantime, okay, thank you lights for coming back up. In the meantime, this stuff was being repaired. Oh, never mind. It already was repaired. That's what we came back to. Alright, so we're a little injured, but nothing too crazy. We needed to double check here. Right, we're printing the software. But we wanted to... We have to do some more research. Ooh. Heatsink part. Cooldown rate for a second. Is that better than... I gotta stop doing that. I'm gonna keep saying that until the day I die. What's our heatsink? For a second, so yeah. Alright, so we've got a whole bunch of stuff full. We've eaten, we have supped, we have drank, we have stuff with us. We have extra tanks. We don't need some of them anymore. We got roast beef and Vita D. We got our thermal regulator. We got key cards. We're going back to the plaza. And we are going to make the attempt, at the very least, to get our thermal regulator in place. Now, the reason we stopped, oh man, 120-hour achievement. 5-day work week of in-game time. We're going to take the elevator down as low as we... Oh, you came back. I'm not quite sure what exactly dictates their ability to spawn. I really don't know. But, oh, that's right. This is a floor that we haven't fully cleared. We just managed to find the elevator, and then we're in trouble because I was hand-to-hand combating like an idiot. Here, Fido. What's this? Yeah, I'm gonna pick these up. Worst case scenario, I'd set them down. That was weird, by the way. I need to remember that you can... I think it was R, just takes everything. Oh, I am slowly healing. That's good to know. That's right, I opened this up. There were too many zombies in here for me to actually hand-to-hand. So I backed out, because I didn't want to get myself killed. Yep, R. But it turns out there's nothing here anyway. All casino chips. Alright. So that should... That is everything. I was going to say that should be everything. Alright, so we're going to descend down. I'm going to presume, hopefully, correctly, that it is on the next floor that the thermal is. And then we will be able to basically wander around as much as we want, because we'll have fixed the thermal. And not just the oxygen. It'd be really nice to not carry those things around, because they're heavy, those extra packs. I actually probably should have put away the extra oxygen pack. Need to remember to turn my flashlight on. Oh, whoopsie. I'm not running my shotgun here. That went better than expected. We must have... Oopsie. We must have basically crit, like, the hell out of everything. Lots of zombies down here. Oh man, there's still so many of them. Don't want to use any contaminated water if we don't have to. It'd be really nice if we could find better weapons. I mean, honestly, this gun's fine, but it'd be really nice to, like, consistently one-shot everything. I don't even know what these break down into, just copper, yeah. Because I think that's copper. It's a general metallic material. Yeah, I saw the little sheen of a crit. Gotta be real careful about stuff coming up behind me. But also coming up behind things. Oh gosh. Okay, we barely less than the heat. The first shotgun blast must have just made a lot of noise. Power packs are important. Dang, I was hoping to just sneak up on him. But we still managed to one-shot him. Yeah, power pack. Go! That was a bad reflex. I went to hit one to switch weapons. That was a photon grenade. I don't know if that might be the first time I've used a photon grenade. I used a stun grenade last time. Also reflexively, and maybe not at the wisest point, but... Boom. Really hope there's a power pack charger down here. I don't like... I'll come back. I don't want to have to go all the way back up. Okay, there's nothing on the floor. Delicious crit. I'm really sad that didn't just outright kill him this time. Okay, we found the elevator, which implies that the power is probably right here. It is. This is gonna mean we probably don't have to use our flashlight anymore. Yep. That'll save us on the power pack front. The glow stick is enough to just illuminate what we need. Looks like most of the general stuff is clear. Speaking of 25 thermal units. I guess that's a thermal. Oh gosh, I need to stop doing that. I didn't realize those were enemy things. And I've got the extra thermal, or I've got the extra photon grenades to do it. Alright, so this place is clear. So then the question is, why did I come down here? there's a second one in there. I find it interesting that only this one aggroed this far out. Gotcha. Try and position the little ones between me and the big ones so that if I miss one, I hit the other. But... okay, good. Our heatsink almost. When this gun starts running out, you know I've been firing a crap ton. I mean, I guess there's resources and stuff here. And we've been scavenging those. But... I'd be hard-pressed to say that I've been, like, getting a lot of stuff. I don't know. There hasn't been a lot of... oh, I guess we did get the extra software. But I'm going to have to find a way to increase the power. Because I'm pretty sure I can't power just the one beyond this. I think that might be accurate, but I don't actually know. I barely noticed these. I don't know if they eventually spawn into other stuff, but I'd rather them be dead than find out. Actually, that's not true. I would kind of like to know. But I'm not going to sit there and monitor one. Alright, so at this point, I'm pretty sure all we can do is scavenge as much as we can before determining whether or not there's anything valuable. Or before we can determine whether or not we want anything else on this or from this place. So at the very least, this floor seems clear. But the whole point of this floor was that we got the thermal. So now everything's good. Our infection rate's really low. Or our infection level is really low. Our infection rate is really fast. Oh, I can look at the map here. So if I want to, I can continue to scavenge as much as I want from here. I think I might do that. I always forget about space being able to dodge attacks. One second. I have to type something to a friend. I'm very sorry. But yeah, so from here we're just going to scavenge. Sure, we'll save anyway. Alright, it's a good way to escape. Oh no, dang, it doesn't escape out the menu. Anyway, sorry about that. One of my friends asked me a very important question. Well, maybe not very important, but important enough that I kind of wanted to. Unfortunately, that's very heavy. So I'm only at 11 pounds. Jeez, okay, we're gonna raid this place from the bottom up, I guess. Do need to be a little careful. Oops. We're getting... the problem is we're getting full-on types of stuff, which is actually rather annoying. I wonder if I can search my logs. It'd be really nice if I could search my logs for anything referencing this place. I gotta stop sitting down in chairs. Okay, so we're full. Presumably. I kind of want to find out if there is anything else. Pretty sure the answer is no, because we've already come down here, but this would mean that at least 4, 5, and 4 are clean. Or, well, empty. Okay, we have robbed the place. Robbed it spotless, at least this area. This was like a mall, I presume. It's the plaza, so I can only presume that it's a mall. Although I do find the lack of windows to be rather disconcerting. Like, I feel like people would complain about that. Oh, hey buddy. I'm not holding a shotgun. That almost got really bad. So I'm pretty sure I cleaned this out, so I don't know what kind of spawn rate they really operate on. I will go ahead and raid the bathrooms. I don't think there's going to be anything valuable here, but I will double check. Vita D is very useful. I'm glad I checked. The irony of putting a side bag in a side bag. I don't expect anything valuable from here, but I'm pretty sure I already cleaned this out. As I thought. Right, already checked that out. So now it's just stuff over here. Don't really need a torn towel. Just some stuff on the ground. Looks like an operations center. I have a feeling that those are more important than they lead on. Pretty sure I cleaned this out too. Oh, it's just because I was like, why is it telling me about infected nails? Alright. So this place seems pretty clean. I don't really care about broken plates. Broken PTC. Personal temperature control. Pretty sure I don't have any room for it, so I don't know if that is actually a useful thing anyway. Alright, I'm gonna close this door so that maybe stuff can't get out. I don't really know if that works. Now, since we're so full, I am going to take the elevator out and return and mince everything. But first, I'm gonna double check here. Alright. Before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and hit my journal here. There is no search. Yeah, so this is just stuff that we found at Spirit Plaza, not stuff that we found about Spirit Plaza, which kind of sucks. Alright, oh, interesting. I can see everything that's in production. Our power usage... Oh. Okay. We need to go. We need to go right now. Our power usage is... Our modules are degrading, and our power usage is very much pushing the limit right now. So we need to go. I keep forgetting that those are things on the floor. I would like to close this door. See, I don't know if I can just straight power the Leo district. But let's go. Let's clean up all the raw materials we've got and see what we can make with it. Maybe our software is done? If it finished, I didn't notice. We need to throw our shotgun into repair as well. And we're back. I really need to get better at closing doors. Alright. That door is already open. We will recycle extra things. We will recycle miscellaneous things. All that glorious stuff. Alright, how's our printing doing? It is done. See, I don't know how to... Shotgun Flux G2? Well, what are you? Oh, I see. $100. Serious Harry C42 barrel. Okay. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and throw this in here because it needs to get repaired. Let's come over here. I don't know why that says Standard Colonist Suit 3. But I should probably research some of this. No, not the floor. There we go. Alright, medicine stuff. Nano casting kit. Split the bandage. Alright, we can't research that yet. We should come over here. Level 2 biosphere software. I think we need to actually go install it. Right, it's researchable, but we can't research it yet. Let's go ahead and research that, since I've got a spare one. I want to print this. At the very least, I want 2 of them. 2 shotguns. Why does it say this is researchable? I've already researched it, it would seem. One's made a heatsink too. Need to research the barrel before I can make another one. I should also research these. Power pack. I need to find the level 2 software. Oh, that's right. Unfortunately, we had a risk of... Yeah, look at how in bad shape these are. Only because we've been making more. So I'm gonna have to unpower some stuff to power something else, I think. But let's go to the biosphere first. This is the biosphere, right? I think this is the biosphere. We want to install this level 2 research tech. Hopefully we don't have to get through anything, because all I have is my machine gun. Why is it so dark? Oh, this is the mine. Shoot. I was like, that's why it's so dark. Well, zombies still don't seem, or whatever these are, infected creatures, don't seem to, really matter. or don't, sorry, they don't seem to know how to open doors. Let's install this level 2 software. If I can make Mark II, I'm gonna have to scan through the logs. Oh, that's not good. I don't like zombies in here. All right. Huh, that was closed, so I don't know where it got in. Look at all this stuff. I don't know what any of this will do. It gave us peanuts and corn, which I'm going to grow just to see what they give us. We're getting a little tired, we're getting a little hungry, or thirsty. That door was already open. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. I should be able to tell because of whether or not my light's shining through it, but shh, we don't talk about that. All right. So, one second here. Let's go ahead and... So first off, we should research this side bag. And second off, we need to dump this. I suppose we could recycle it, but I'd rather keep it. Oh, we do have a hacked key card. Can I research that? It wouldn't be bio. Nope. So it sounds like I have to find those. Which really sucks, actually, because there's an A one that we need, apparently. I don't want to keep all these key cards, but I kind of have to. Wait, why didn't these materials get... Oh, because I have to refine them. Oh god, I have just so much of it. No, don't cancel. Okay, good. I don't quite understand how all of this is being processed and also not processed at the same time. Is it because that's in here? No. Don't know, don't quite care. I should care, but I don't quite care. I'll have to check if it gets processed. Alright. Beautiful. So, let's go ahead and head back over here. Okay. I don't need this baton in there being repaired anymore. We don't need the shotgun being repaired anymore either. And we don't need this SMG being repaired. Right, so what does the SMG have? Sirius C42. Heatsink. Okay. Actually, since we already have an SMG, let's take this out. Let's bio research. Beautiful. So... Oh, okay, it removes all... Why do you have little settings? Oh, because you're just a heatsink part. Okay. That's going to consume the parts of that gun. Wow, we just have... I really hate that those don't stack. Alright, so... We are carrying around... Oh, shoot. I should have recycled that. We're carrying around an extra thermal canister. An extra power pack. Sure. Doesn't matter. An extra side bag. Oh, right, because I was going to research it. An extra oxygen canister. I don't need the extra stuff just yet. I might need it here at some point. Oh my gosh, I have more thermal power packs. Well, let's throw a beacon here. We've got more of them. Yay. We don't need that core part, and we don't need this heatsink. I don't need this crowbar. Oh, we've got another shotgun flex? What do you got? Heatsink 100. And a serious barrel. Okay. I don't need that shotgun right now. Alright. So we've got the shotgun, we've got the heatsink. Our 5 minutes completing. I know you're thirsty. I will get to you here in a bit. We're gonna do all the things we need to do to take care of this in a moment. But first thing I'm gonna do... An hour and 19 minutes? Cool. Okay. I really need to stop doing that. Okay, we've got an oh, right. Okay, we've got... It seems like we always have the light sticking, whether or not we have the flashlight. I've got this power pack. I do want to carry multiple power packs on me at all times. I think that is basically always going to be useful. I don't think there's ever a time that I'm not going to want more than one for various reasons. Alright. Right, I need to recycle that. That. It is broken, it cannot help us. I know you're getting super thirsty. We'll get there. I am now currently getting thirsty. Just because you're getting thirsty. Alright, it's fine. Let's just deal with this. We're at 62. Let's drink a little stuff. It's down here. I'd rather drink small stuff. Okay, it resolves like that. Our hunger's at 22. That I'm not worried about. But let's go take a nap. We're going to be sleeping for quite a while, I think. Come on. There we go. Did I leave anything in these desks? Another side bag. Thought we left gun parts. A pistol. Another shotgun flex. Pistol has... Yeah, okay. I imagine that's the same thing. Okay. If we ever need them, they're here. Alright, let's sleep. We're gonna have to go to the bathroom here real shortly, too. A lot of stuff's finished. I need to make one of those. I'm probably gonna do that first. And then we're probably gonna have to go to the bathroom right after that. Cool. Alright. Unfortunately, there's just certain levels of need to get done. You know, I gotta wonder. It says researchable item. I'm gonna make a second one. Because what happens if I throw it into the research? Will I get a better one? Because that would be pretty cool. And actually would make some sense. Oh, can I make a better side bag? Because I just researched a side bag. Yeah! Okay. Level 2 software required. Oh, I can make a Mark II? What's the better of Mark II? Well, let's make 2 of them. Or not. We'll wear one, we'll research the other. I like that. Okay, I think all this is starting to make sense now. I like it. That also means we should make a second barrel. I don't really... Okay, we got a long knife. An improved baton. Yeah, this is starting to make sense. Oh, right. I should go ahead and... This is now making a lot more sense as to how all this works. Oh, I can make a bigger power pack. I see. Yeah, I basically want to shove everything in there now, don't I? Pretty sure I do. Where are they? Power pack small, oxygen container small, thermal canister small. Oh, that's right, this is bio. Have I already done thermal canisters? Yeah, thermal canister medium. Level 2 software required, but it's still something. That, and we want these things accessible to us anyway. Okay, cool. Is this any better than our previous one? It weighs the same. Okay, 320 to 380 a shot. And this is researchable. Oh my gosh. Lovely. Okay, so... as long as I have energy, I don't think I will ever... Oh, that's right, I put it into repair. The whole process now makes a lot more sense to me. I'm gonna have the baton on my person just in case. But basically this way I will always have a gun out unless something really goes poorly. Alright, so we've got another one. This one to shove into the researcher. So now that we've got photon grenades, photon grenade Mark II, special features motion sensor. An improved photon grenade with a motion sensor. The sensor will trigger the grenade, detonating it as enemies approach. Level 2 software? Level 2 software. Okay, so we need to get a level 2 software for, like, everything. Because level 2 software is apparently amazing. So, that also implies here, facility. Don't know what that is. Yeah, that needs... Yeah, level 2 software. Right. All the level 2 software. And... I want it. I still don't know what the power packs are, but this... Oopsie, not Mark 1. Mark 2 is what we really need. So we really need the improved software for this. That's like the big thing. So I actually don't know the difference here. Resfi, physical resistance increased by 10%. Rescon, I don't know what that means. Constitution resistance. Oh, that'll... So Constitution is basically your body's physical defense against stuff. There's a really good way to describe it. D&D will make it make sense. Life support 25%, so that's better. Mobility is the same. Durability is a little bit better. Oh, and oh man, we look good. You know I look good. Okay, so what I really should do is I should pull out all these standard suits and we should recycle all of these. Whenever this suit runs out, we'll just make another Mark II. Like, why would we ever make another one? Why would we ever use a Mark I ever again? I think this is the right answer, personally. Also, why are the beacons not... I mean, now I'm gonna be honest, the beacons, like, aren't blowing my socks off. But I really... Okay. I really want that medium backpack so bad. Because, of course, I want a large backpack. So this is gonna presumably research 3. And that'll be good for us. I'm sure that will take more time. Okay. So before we go, because we basically need to be at the end of the episode here. We need to try and find the level 2 software. Okay. Okay, I don't know if you can find spacesuits. We don't have spacesuits, right? Don't get distracted. Do not run on the plaza for choke pies or anything else. I'm counting on you, damn it. And don't forget that key card. It's the only way to open the Space Center security door. Okay, that's not helpful. Power console update. Nope, the generator. No. Okay. I'm looking for places. I know there's something about a dog going on here. Viking Square, okay. What is this? I need that research data chip back. None of your business. This is how relations. Mittens. Viking Square. Okay, that doesn't necessarily help. Okay, okay, never mind. That's just talking about how things work. Okay, you got that blueprint of the prototype secure. Lab at the Carson Hotel. Okay, we've got Jonathan's key card. So maybe we want to go to the Carson Hotel next. Okay. Carry plans over from the Carson Hotel. Bring back the data chip and the penthouse. So I guess that's another reason. Yeah, it's the Carson Hotel. Alright, snacks on the plaza, something about the key card, yeah. Solar Casino. Oh, right. And it's software base. That's odd. Only basic software and software regardless, and you need to install better software in order to excavate other types of ore. This place is operated by the Bigelow Mining Company, Solar Casino. So we don't need to upgrade that. We're actually not powering that right now for various reasons. That reason being just power in general. Alright, so I don't know if we can just power these, but I kind of want to go to Viking Square next, I think. I think that's going to be the place to go. Now, we need 1800 power. We can't swing that right now. We need to unpower something else first. I want to get Mark IIs in here ASAP. So I think for now we're going to call it, because this episode's already been way longer than I initially intended. So we'll save right here. I think next time we're going to go to the Viking Square, and hopefully that'll pay off with something useful that it's really hard to say. It's a data chip. I don't know exactly where I need to be going right now, and that's okay, because if I was actually a scientist on Mars to escape to find this hellhole, I wouldn't know what to do about it. So either way, we will dig into this next time. I am definitely excited. I'm so glad I figured out that the research works like that. I'm sure it was probably super obvious, and I feel like a little silly for not having realized it sooner, but better to realize it sooner than later. So, once again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will see you next time, but until then, keep your gears turning.